Okay guys, so we're gonna start on this one. It's a 2018, remember it's the Volvo S60. So I'm gonna replace the windshield. On this one I already removed this molding. I'm gonna show you how to remove those. Remember this one is same like the old versions, retainers on the bottom. Remember this one, you gotta reuse it. You have it off the market. The new one's supposed to come in with this one. If not, I gotta reuse this one. You remember this bolts, clips, the same like the old versions. Now on these moldings, really easy, because now it's hot. Okay, so when it's the winter, come a little difficult, but now the only you have to do is open one side like this, and when you find the clip, just open it that way. Just grab your molding and make a little torque right here to the right, and just open it, and do the same over here. Really easy, so you don't have to break anything. I can request for the new clips, but they're good. Now this one is a little different. You can break this one. What I have to do on this one is just slide a little bit, and remember this one, the clips they're inside, so the only you have to do is open this one, and that's it, and reattach the clip in this point right here. Okay, so all you have to do, remember this one, you have to slide in a little bit. I'll show you here. Okay, so I'll reattach the molding right there. Okay, and then that way, all you have to do is make sure where is your molding. Reattach right there, up, and that's the place, and just tight. Okay, and it's ready to reuse. Okay guys, so I'm going to take the sensors from inside, and after that I'm going to cut the video here just to set my orange bat. Oh no, I'm going to just set the whole thing. Just let me, I have my camera, the battery is going to get all that. Let me turn on. I don't want to get the battery off. I'm gonna take my gloves because I got better feeling. I grab it when I use it my fingers. So remember, the same like the other ones is 3 covers. Okay, so I'm gonna start my safety because I don't see too much with this helmet. Okay, I'm gonna try to open first this one, and this one is better lose all of it and just take the other right there. You see? It's more easy. It's really hot, all the parts. That's what I was prevented, but that happened. When you pop this one's gonna go down. So you have to remove this cover, especially with this kind of clips. Sometimes they broke, so you can just leave it like this. Okay. Alright. So now, as you see, the same like the other one. We have to grab with the pliers from here, the sensors. So this one is not really difficult comparing with the other one we did already. Remember, this one is only attached. So what I'm doing here is take all the plugs. Really hot today. Alright, take that one, and the parter, and let me see if sorry, I moved the camera too fast. Let me just take this one out. There you go. Alright, so all the connections, they're already out right there. Okay, so remember, I'm going to do the same this time. So I changed my mind. I'm going to use my orange bat because I'm going to show you. I was just take a look, and I think it's not a big problem using my orange bat or my spiders. Will be the same results. Now what I'm doing, remember, you pull in the line from your orange bat, and you're going to say, remember, the top will be the left is going to be the top, the right is going to be the bottom. So that's why you have to make sure where you set the line when you pull it, because if you cross the line, you have to move your system to make the lines go straight. If not, they're going to be crossed. Okay, that's the only you have to check. So I'm going to just let it go through the glue. So let me pull my line. So in this case, what I did is pull the top. It's gonna be my right. Let's see right there. Alright, so this one, remember, it's gonna be my bottom. No, it's my top, sorry. You see, my lines now they're gonna cross, so that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you have to see what is your position, okay? Because if not, you have to cross. There you go. Alright, so now I'm gonna set my top first. Okay guys, so we're gonna start ready to start making this cut with the orange bat. So we already set the lines, so I'm gonna lock the top first right here, and I'm gonna start cutting the bottom. Okay, we're gonna play the same, so it's possible work with this one and the same way with the spider. Okay, right there. So I'm gonna cut the bottom first. Very slow, making little cuts. You can increase the speed with no problem. Right there. There, and now we're gonna start cutting here. I'm gonna protect the interior because the N96 is really sharp. Now almost straight right there. Now what I'm doing, I'm gonna make a little cut over here, okay? In this position, I'm gonna make this cut right here, and after that, I'm gonna transfer to the other side, okay? On lamination, probably Volvo has a couple of problems with the lamination in the past, in a couple of models. So because in this part it cut really easy. So now what I'm doing, remember, we're going to transfer the system over here, over here. I have to remove this one, so let me get the blade, because remember I have to run behind all these wires. And let me get a blade because I have those stickers. They don't have too much glue, it's just those kind of plastic stickers. Alright, put that one on the ground. Don't let anything sharp inside. Some people sometimes they put in air or here and you can have an accident, so just don't do that. Okay, now we're gonna set the line, I mean my system over here. And this point probably here, the more close, probably is gonna put this one here. So the all I need to pass is all these brackets. What I like with this tool is you can go more free in your style. Okay, there's not really a rule you have to get to do the job on this one. Like you don't have to follow specific steps, you can go more like a freedom. That's what I like with this one. Okay, I'm not catching anything, so we're gonna just play. That was a lamination. Okay, now we're gonna lock it. We're gonna start cutting over here. And that's all. Okay, so in this form away we make the cut. You know, if I want, I can just leave the system here, but my line is going to be on the way for this attachment. So like this was more easy. So let's check the results. It's very hot today. You can see it start to be bended because it's too hot. very heavy. Okay guys, so we see no damage, everything is clean and smooth. Okay guys, so I'll be right back. Just gonna clean my glass, get prepared, and see you. I'm gonna set my spider3. I feel more comfortable today with this spider3. The S60, I'm gonna use the orange bat because it's more room, especially on the top. This one I have to just guide my line exactly behind this one. Do you see how deep it is? So I'm gonna work with my spider3 today. Okay, so we're gonna start pulling. I'm cutting, so remember, make sure I'm at the second speed. Alright. Okay guys, so we're here. So we're gonna start cutting with the spider3. I feel more comfortable with this one because I have to go behind this area. So I'm gonna start cutting now. Remember, we are in the second speed. So we're gonna start cutting. Make it slowly, just make the line, make the cut. You can increase the speed if you want, but you don't have to work with speed. Remember, some systems you can go with the speed, but this one all the force go to the line, so you gotta go. You see my drill is coming fully because the force make the torch cut through the groove. And stop. All right, and now we're gonna transfer system over here. A little bit because I have a call. I had to answer the phone, so I stop in this area. So remember, we're gonna just continue cutting here. This one, the interior, sometimes it's easy to damage. Just careful. Cut the corner like that. You can cut over here, but what I like is just make the cut on the corner and just transfer my system over here. Okay, so you can just stick cutting, reach to the nose of the spider3, but it's up to you. I cut in this way. Okay, so let me just find this one. All right. Now here, I'm gonna cut for a little bit more right there. Okay, this time because I'm gonna transfer my tool to the other side. Okay, I have another call, guys. Let me cut the video a little bit and see who is calling. Hold on, give me a sec. So I have to just avoid the call with one of my contractors, but I can answer right now because I'm busy and it looks like it's gonna rain later. Okay, so now what I'm doing, remember, we're gonna just set the line behind all these brackets. So in this case, I'm gonna set my spider and this point the highest I can, because the same like the porches it's really hard go between the clips, you know, when the tensions are really close. You see it's almost nothing about the room, so you just gotta be behind the middle on all these brackets. Okay, looks like we made it. I'm gonna be almost a little close to one attachment for the mirror. Okay, so let me see if you can see it. It's probably the line, you see it's almost inside the headliner, but it's not going to make any problem. Okay, soon I reach the center of the bracket, I'm going to use my bone just to prevent any damage. Okay, let me get my bone. It's right here. So soon I get in this area, let me see if you can see it, I'm going to use to just protect my line from the pitch wheel. Okay, because now there's nothing in here, it's inside behind here. You see, making the cut, it's coming, it's gonna show up, and this point, you see this sharp point is gonna break my line, so I gotta go under that right there and have another one over here, so we gotta get careful. That sharp point right there. All right, and make the cut. You don't see the line now. It's gonna be probably almost right there. I get almost right that point. Okay, you see, that's the only thing you have to watch, this sharp right there, or it's gonna break your line. Okay, I'm gonna make another move. I know for people it's too many moves, but that's okay. Glassman has to take a mind. Something has to be faster and faster, because that's the problem. Everybody do wrong things because everybody wants to finish you know, and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and let's go. Right there. Usually I stop here and I transfer my system, but I don't want to make another extra move, so I'm gonna go right there. And we're gonna finish this guy. And the last cat. And that's all. Okay. Let's see the results. Okay guys, now we're gonna make the clip. Now, talking about these clips, you see these clips? It doesn't have anything on the wall, but those two has two little clips right here. They are your alignment for the glass. They don't let you go too much on this way, too much on this way. So they broke because the glue is catching those pins, so I cannot save it. So what I'm doing now, I have to reinstall this one for the new one. So they have inside, I have to request for the new ones because they're my alignment for the glass. Okay, too much on this way, too much on that way, that's those pins. They're going to prevent your glass going that way. So every time you have this X90 replacement, just get the red ones. The whites, they're good, just replace the red ones because they're going to align in when you set the glass. They don't let the glass move too much on one side. Okay, so let me just, the windshield with the mirror in is really far from the glass to inside. So what I'm doing is I'm going to slide the glass a little bit down at this point, not much, just here. And I have room here, okay? Because you see this kind of design on this and this guy right here. So Volvo has a special pliers to grab this one, so I don't have it, so I have to use this, okay? But you can just grab him from here and just turn. That's all you have to do. Volvo has a special pliers. They hook in his place and just turn, but I don't have it. But that's the only you have to do. This is just this kind of lane departure. It's a little crazy, huh? So let's put that one inside. This Volvo says 90, the same like this one. A lot of work. So we're gonna raise this one up a little bit. Alright. And now we can take this one up. Okay, so careful. I'm gonna just lay down because I don't want this to fall in this way and break something. Okay, you see these ones? This is the alignment, but when they catch the glue, it's impossible to save it. There's no way you can use the blade or something. So you have to replace these ones because this guy is going to help you to align the glass. Okay, so you see, they catch the glue, and my line or my blade is going to break it. Except you can use a blade from inside, maybe, and just cutting it slowly. But there's more work that you can scratch or damage pillar side. So just replace this one. I'm in a dealership, so they're gonna give me that. So let me show you. I already replaced the clips. You see these new ones, I just get them from inside. They're gonna make the line for your windshield for alignment. Okay, if in case you broke it, you don't have it, just remember what is the distance between the clip and the glass, and that's all. But it's gonna help you to align the glass and don't make the glass too much to the left or too much to the right. That's the Volvo is making with these designs. Just make these clips to align the glass. And when the glass man install the windshield, the glass don't be out of the line, okay? And problems with the calibrations. Now, under here is my quick set. So I'm gonna skip the step when I set the windshield because it's almost done. It's done. I say it's done. I just testing for the last couple of glasses because these ones you see is really deep here, but it's got an open space over here. So that's why I use the quick set. Remember, this is my quick set. It's something fast. The same like this one, you see, really deep, but you have this area free. So if in case you have something more complicated, the windshield more bigger, you can use your a Pro set, a Lady Body, or any system you want. So now we're going to transfer the system. So this is the glass. There's nothing coming, you see. is it open? Everything has to be transferred. So we're gonna start working on this. So you see, you gotta remove this one because this one is part of the attachment over there. You got a bolt. So we're gonna remove this one and the sensor. Okay, so let me get my ratchet here. I think it's gonna be the small one. Sorry, and I've got to desolder everything here. Too much work for one glass, man. So we're gonna remove slowly. Remember, you don't want to trip those bolts because they got a blue right there. Loctite. Got one. Two. And we'll go for the stairway. So just careful because this one is gonna move a little bit different than the other ones. It's like a security clip. Let me get that one right there. Okay. Now let me just move this one. There you go. Just careful. Alright, you see still we have attachments over here. So in this case I'm doing, let me get, for better or more safety, I'm going to just lay the glass down here. Will be more easy for me. I don't want to drop anything on the ground. Okay, now we're going to just remove this one is on the glass already attached. The sensor, if in case the gel pad doesn't work, it's coming the same like the force, so you can reuse it. Just careful, don't touch anything. That's all for the system here. So it's going to move over here. Touch first. Okay, and now we're going to just attach the bracket. Alright. Nothing to adjust on this place, it's just one spot. Just leave the same mark before. Gotta be careful with this kind of clip right here. There you go. Okay. this one is okay. Just gotta be really careful with this kind of threads with this kind of tight, so they're gonna just make damage and it's not gonna work anymore. Okay, the same mark before. Just tight a little bit more. This is the adjustment. That one you don't have to do nothing on that one. Okay. So we got the wires here. Let me just attach this one here. I don't want to be on my way when I set the glass. Okay, now we're going to remove this one. Okay, just transfer like this. Right. Okay guys, so that's all for the sensor. So now everything is on place. After this they got alignment. If they have to adjust something, they have to just adjust from here or from here, but there's something I don't have to put my hands on. Okay, so guys, so I'm gonna just ready to set. I already put all my glue. I'm sorry, don't be mad, don't be a little upset because you're not gonna see the quick set yet. It's ready. It's just I'm setting the last couple installs, and probably in the next before this before the month, you know, finish, I will post the video installing more than 30 windshields, 150s, Chevys, Dodge pickups, even my van. I installed the windshield with my quick set in this one, so you're gonna see all the video. Just let me make another set and we'll be ready. Okay guys, so see you in the next one. X60 to remove. We take everything out about the, you know, the cowl, the wipers, and the rain sensors, and see you in the next shot. Alright, see you next guys.